Welcome back, everybody. I'm Keralis. I'm here. Love it. Welcome back to the next episode of ARK Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved server with me, Keralis. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Previously, we built this like water supply. And you know what? I did plant those citronelle bushes here. Locked down today, and it looked fabulous, right? It looks so freaking amazing. But they're gone. I think they pooped out some citronelle thingies and then disappeared. They even were like fertilized and all, and I don't know why. Because I mean, I guess it's the greenhouse. Because those guys over here, they have been here for like weeks and weeks and more weeks, and they're still here. And I mean, how much does that do? The greenhouse effect 300%. Does it matter really? I want the bushes, but they're gone, so we won't see them. And also, we built this like poop facility for scorpions. We still need to get some more ladies in. And also, you know what? I grabbed this guy. He was like level 150. He's called Spitfire. I kind of shot one arrow too much in him, and he kind of tamed out on 190. So that kind of sucked a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. So we might even kind of squeeze in a few of those guys in there. We need to find him some girls and stuff. But anyhows, enough with that. In today's episode, we're gonna build the wall. I did mention that in the previous episode, and I read through the comments. You guys like, don't build a wall, but I kind of have to because this is a PvP server. I need some base protection. Otherwise, they're just going to be coming in here and just raiding me and stuff. So it's bad, even though it's not going to be a fantastic wall. But I think, first of all, we're going to extend this by 2 or 3 foundations long. And don't worry, I've been grinding today. So I have this filled with 150 stacks of stone. So that's 15k stone. And also, I think I crafted like 90 something foundations already. There's like 1 rock left on the island. And it's kind of cool because this was gone like an hour ago. So they kind of respawn pretty quick. Yeah, those one as well. Holy pooper. There's gonna be a kind of never-ending resource of stones and stuff. But you know what? First is first. Let me just get some foundations up, and then we're gonna continue. The wall. Winter is coming, Jon Snow. Winter is coming. So I think it's gonna be looking pretty amazing. It's not that it's gonna be super protected because it's gonna be a gap here, I guess. But we will see. All right. So BRBs, everybody. All right. So that's like almost 90 foundations done. This is so unnecessary. Whoever plays this game, don't do this, alright? Because this is just a waste of time. But it looks pretty alright. So I did craft up tons of those NC foundations, and I'm kind of thinking like, should we go all the way? Let me see here. And there it goes here, there it goes here. So let's just place. Oh crap! I can't. That's bad. It's gonna be a gap. Can't place it here either. Can we place it here? No. Here, no. I think it's gonna be kind of like. It needs to be a little bit visible. I don't know how many percents. For example, I can't put it down here alongside. Small things in life, alright. This is gonna drive me nuts, but I can put it down here, and I can fill in this area at least. I can even squeeze them in. I can't squeeze them in here. Perfectly round shaped. I love it. So that kind of sucks because it's not gonna go all the way into the wall. But then again, nobody's going to be able to squeeze in with a dino here. I can't even squeeze in here. I can. Well, there's not a wall here, right? So the idea is to make a wall which is 2 walls thick. So we're going to have a wall, gates, and in the middle, you know what would be the best base defense ever? Let me show you. Double walls, like we have over here. Because that means they would have to force 4 walls before entering the base. And if we have like miniguns and stuff, that would be... No. Well, it would be amazing, but holy crap, that would take like literally forever to grind up. Yeah, that's a no-go zone. 4 walls on 1 wall? That would be so awesome. Wallception. Not really sure what to do here in the far end, though. That's going to be my main problem. Because I gotta kind of figure out a way to connect this nicely into that. And this elevation is different mainly because of the foundations. Oh, I got 99 problems. but a stinky dotty ain't one. So we do have a start. Don't diss this yet, alright? But I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So this is kind of going through this. We have a gate here. Is it gonna be a double gate? Then it's gonna be a wall. And here in the middle is gonna be like a little, hopefully we can use ramps or sloped roofs. So we can have a little platform going up instead of using a ladder or something. I don't know. But don't diss this yet, alright? We're gonna see how this turns out. Now I'm just thinking, like, how many gates would we want to have? Would we want to have one here? Actually, I think this would be enough, and maybe this would make kind of sense, alright? And by the way, if I'm on lower energy, allergies, baby, allergies. Oh my god, I hate them. But anyhow, might make sense having one here in the far end as well, because then the dinos running down from this ramp. Like this guy, for example, he can just go here and straight out into the wilderness of the island. All right, who's dying? Dehydration. Oh, it sucks. And I just built a water supply. I love it. So let me tinker around, because I don't want to build too much on camera, because I get ragey. I get so salty because this is freaking nightmare placing stuff like this. But it is a start, everybody. So it looks something like this, and not too shabby, I would say. I know I got a thing for stone. Give me a break, right? I love the stone in this game. So the plan is now making a 3 wall high on this side as well. Amazing. On this side as well. And here in the middle, just using the ramps, or maybe even use a ladder. Because that means that the platform would be going... I just don't know. We're going to figure this out. But holy crap, this is going to take a while. I don't know I'm gonna complete this today. Not around the whole base, but at least maybe this section. Just so you guys can envision. And then we can have some guns on top of here. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, look, it's raining on the server. Never seen that before. So let's see how it looks with 2 gates. And can we even operate them? Could have a ramp going up here, but... Oh, you know what we could have here? We can have a freaking dock. With the butts. Oh, possibilities though, possibilities. But let me just see here. Does this work? Can I open them both? Come in here, come in here. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna look amazing. What I think I need to do is, you can see the taming pen in the far distance over there. I think we need to demolish that and rebuild it, because I want to have like a flow going throughout the base, and this would look super awesome just having this. But well, we can just make it 2 walls smaller, I guess. That would work as well. But holy crap, I like this. Now the question kind of figuring out, because if we place a ceiling on this one here, we won't really be able to see above the wall, because... Or maybe we will, if I jump. How tall am I? I love it. No, I don't think we will. So that's gonna suck a little bit. So we need to kind of figure that out. What do we have in this game which can allows us to do that? See, this is what I mean. Because if I place it here, it will look kind of amazing. But I don't think I'll be able to see over the wall. So I guess the solution is to place it up top here on this, for example. Have a little hatchet going up here. And then using the stone railings type of situation, which we have up here. Let me see. Oop, there. Those ones over there. The stone railings. Maybe double of those? That might look kind of decent. Yeah, I need to play around with that. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with ladders. Even though it's not the fastest way up on the wall. But doesn't matter, I guess. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look more awesome. Because I think... Let me see here. Can I... Would I be able to kind of connect across here as well? Oh, the possibilities, everybody. Give me some time, alright? So now it looks something like this. And I like this. I like this a lot. So we can go up here. And bam, we're on top. But we do need that railing, because I think, well, it's not really that protective now, is it? And I'm thinking, like, I'm not sure how to do this. Let me see, did I have any ceilings left on me? 9. Let me just see here. Can I bridge across here? No, I can't. But I will be able to if I use a no collision one. The coolest thing would be just to use a ramp going up, but I don't think I can do that. Because there's no snapping points on that side. But this looks pretty awesome. So then we can just fill that in. Let me just say, can I do this? Because, I mean, there's going to be waste of space in between, I guess. But, oh, that looks so awesome. And do the same on this side. Like, I mean, we could have stuff inside of the wall. But, is it really necessary? I don't think so. And bam. Something like this. And then we can have reinforced doors, I guess, as well. Not that we need one, but it might look pretty decent. Oh, baby, the never-ending grind and project. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Hit the like button if you do, alright? Because this is taking hours and hours and hours and hours to just record one episode. But I love it so much for the moment being. So after some playing around with this, we got a shape, alright? And I'm not sure you guys can see this, but holy crap, I like it. And then here in the front, what we could do, we can maybe take up, a foundation. And on the foundation, we can place spikes or something. Just to make it super defensive. And what I'm thinking, let me just get up here. We have doors now, right? And we even have, I think, hatchets. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Why? Okay, this is bad. There we go. I'm up. I love it. All right, so this is my plan. All right, we're gonna place a few of those. Oh, I'm crafting something. Doesn't matter. Let me just put in this guy here. So we're gonna have them. Might not be super defensive, but it looks pretty awesome. So I'm gonna keep that, I guess. And that's gonna be going all the way here. Those are like no-clip double pillars, so I like them as well. We're gonna maybe use them. But what I'm thinking here, like for example here, might replace this guy with a wall instead. And on top of that, we can build a minigun turret. Or something, or even have those like flower things, those species X flowers. Holy crap, the possibilities, but it is grindy, I tell ya. But I think this looks super awesome. Especially, yeah, I'm not gonna complete this today, but especially like maybe adding more foundations. So what if, alright, what if we would add one foundation, right? On top of that, we could have some defensive spikes. And then maybe a sloped roof going out. Because that means they can't. It's gonna be a hell to get to the wall. They can always fly over it, I guess. But for the land dinos, that might be a pain to penetrate, if you can say that. I don't know. But it's becoming something, alright. So I'm gonna tinker around for a little bit more. I'm gonna actually try the defensive spikes. But I like this. We might even put some ladders on the outside here, just to kind of have a really speedy access. Oh, even better. We can make a ramp going up, like a cool ramp feature. So we can go either this way or just having the ramp here on the side. Oh, this game though, it's a pain to build, but it kind of is intriguing for some reason. I don't know. Holy crap, I love it. All right, so let me play around for it with it for a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. So we do have the wooden spike, which is kind of like meh, but then we have the metal one. Can only be crafted at a smithy. Doesn't matter. Let's check it out. How much will that require and how big is that? Might be really cool. Let me see here. Structures, metal. Here they are. Oh, I can even craft some. So metal ingot 25, hide 20, and fiber 30. That is pretty cheap. Cheap? Yeah, it's kind of cheap. Let's see how big this is though. So let's just do one just for testing purposes. I think we still need a foundation though, but let me see here. How big would that be? Holy crap, it's humongous. We don't need a foundation. We can just go. Is there any like, which way is the way to go with the spikes? Is there any like, let me just put down one. They're not really that expensive to craft. So let me just put down one here. OMGs. OMGs. Oh, they even hurt me. How much damage did that do? Like, not that much, but it does kind of throw me back a little bit. Does it kind of go through the wall? Doesn't do it here. Let me just see here from the far end. Doesn't matter if it does though. It kind of does, but does it hurt me from the inside? Oh, I'm starving. No, it doesn't. That looks freaking incredible. Holy crap. What a base defense, and they're huge. We don't even need that thingy. What's going on? I'm thirsty. Oh my god, this game. I'm forgiven. It's like a Tamagotchi Keralis. Guys, I like that a lot. Even though, question is it too close to the wall? Will it hurt my dinos when entering? I guess we can always tweak it and move it a little bit, but it looks so awesome. And yeah, maybe you can see the wall better now because of the sun is getting up. Huh. Not bad, not bad. Alright peeps, it's becoming something and I absolutely love it so far. So I took out a little foundation here because mainly I kind of want to have some type of dock here in the far end. Or something, alright? And I did those things over here. And you might be like, what is it? Well, we could have turrets there, right? But what I have thought, maybe we could squeeze in those X species X flowers somehow. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in placing. Don't tell me the spikes are obstructing it. Because if it is, I need to kind of demolish them and then place them, and I just waste. You know what? No, it's not really that bad. Because if we demolish this guy, I should get 12 ingots back, so it's not that horrible. Can I place you now, or is it just because I'm in a total different elevation? Oh, maybe it's the pillar. No, we can place it. I saw it. There was a snapping point. I saw it. Give me the snapping point. Crap. Alright, I'm gonna play around with that, I guess. I need to... I guess we can make some temp foundation staircase going up there and place it. But it should be doable. I saw the snapping. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, we can. Alright, so let me just get another wall going up there. Or we can just make a ramp. Do I have stuff for the ramp? Let me just... NC stone. Ramp. No, that's a ceiling. Ramp, perfect. And I'm not sure how... I can't remember how those guys work, because... What I believe it is, do they kind of like go away after, like, if they fire on something, will they kind of die out straight away? Oh yeah, baby, look at this. So we place one of those here. Don't worry, we're gonna get some water production going here as well. But gotta be pretty. Gotta be pretty. Is it pretty? I think it's pretty. Do it. It's not really centered, but it doesn't matter, right? So then we can plant one of those here. We can have piping going out some abouts, and then they're going to be pooping out on people coming. Because this is going to be the crucial point, right? Because this is just going to be a gate. They don't want to, well, they don't want to go here now, will they? Because there's the spikes. Ow, ow, ow. Possibilities. I'm loving it. This game, I'm loving it. Holy crap. This looks pretty nice. You gotta admit that, right? Alright. I'm kind of speechless because I think this looks pretty amazing. So the idea here is, alright, we do have, I haven't really connected this, but there's going to be a water supply going here, underneath here, going up here somebouts, and kind of fueling them. But I has been thinking, you know, in case of a siege, and they break that, we do have a little backup here. Not that a siege is going to happen, but just in case, right? So we have two tanks on each side, which are actually connected in between each other. And also to those taps. I don't... Can you guys see them even? Let me just hear. There's a tap there in the spikes. And I have no idea what has happened. What is going on? I'm hungry. Let me just get some stuff. It hasn't rained on the server for about 1.5 hours, which is kind of a little bit surprising. Because usually it rains like every 10 minutes. And there's no water in them. So I can't really check it out, but anywho, so let me see here. Do I have them on me? The plant species X. Where have I put them? Not here. Perfectly round shaped. I swear I had them. There we go. Plant species X. So let me grab a few, even though we don't have any water. And also, have we made any poop? Let me see here. Have we? Larry? Oh, Larry? You haven't made nothing. Why have you not made nothing? Oh, I can just press T, right? Just T on that. Holy crap, Harry! I have no idea. Harry, I'm speechless. That's beautiful. And 30, has you made anything? No. Is that just because there was low on weight and they couldn't carry more? It might be that he's just too packed with crap. Poop and stuff, so that might be the case. But anyhow, so let's just try it out. And what goes for, by the way, what goes for those pillars here, I think what we might do, let me just see, do I have any on me? Should have a few. 5. Well, you know, 5 is better than nothing. I think we might even add them on this side. Can I even squeeze that in? Let me see, how is this going on this side? It goes about here. So let's put 1 and 2. And then we should jump away about to here and place... It's gonna be symmetrical even. I think so, but there's gonna be a staircase going up here as well to the wall somehow. So let me just see here. Is it symmetrical? Hatch, can you open? Because I don't wanna get... Will I get stuck in this? This is the worst hatch placement ever. I'm not sure how to rotate those guys, because I placed one and it wouldn't rotate even. There we go, I'm up. I am up. Is it symmetrical? It looks symmetrical. I'm ready for an invasion. No, not really. But holy crap, those spikes, they're beautiful. We might even add a few extra stuff on it. But I think I'm gonna go with that design on both sides, because I think that looks pretty amazing. So let's just see here. If I go, can I just do it from here? There we go. So how do? You just put in a few of those, right? 1 and... Oh crap, I just removed that, right? Let me see here. Oh no, it's seated. So let's put in... How many do we have? Alright, so let's put in 1 extra one. So it's not irrigated. Greenhouse effect 0. Well, doesn't matter really. Oh, it actually has some water for some reason. Has it rained? I don't know. Maybe I've just been spitting into my microphone that much and it's kind of like soiled and stuff. There we go. And bam. So those should kind of grow up, I think, right? Where is the water coming from? Has it rained? Let me see here. 0, 0. But it does say there's water in it. It's growing. Look at that. That's what she said. And also, there's going to be a dock over here. Problem is, I think I'm going to tweak it, mainly because I can't build further this way in this elevation. So I think we need to bring it down somehow. And I don't really know how, but I'm going to figure that out. But holy crap, look at this. Why is this growing so good and this is doing nothing? Did I put one of those seeds in? Let me see here. Does it say seeded? Crop plant species X seedling. This one is getting bigger and this one is going out nowhere. But oh my, oh my. So now I'm thinking like we need to get in some miniguns, but I don't think I've got the stuff for it today because I've been wasting stuff. But those are going to be pretty fabulous, those flowers. Because I think what they do, they slow you down, right? And then if we have a minigun, oh, what we could do. Possibilities. I'm not really sure how the minigun operates and stuff, but we could make like window things in the wall and then have miniguns behind that. You know what? I'm not sure how it works, but let me see. Where is Peter? Peter should be here. Here it is. Just need to see this from the air as well, because I haven't. It's not really much of a wall at this point, right? But it's starting to become something. So just imagine people invading this. They're gonna be terrified, especially when the turrets and stuff are in place. Well, they might think, okay, I'm just gonna go this way around it. But this is gonna be covered up somehow. The problem is, I don't think this is gonna be ready for the next war. So I need to tell people, please invade that side, alright? Because we're going to be expanding on this side, and I don't want to pull a wall and put hours and hours and hours just to demolish it later on. But it looks pretty cool. What we could also do, you know what, ideas. I'm sorry. We could make a little like small houses outside, like little like obstacles and stuff. And I'm not sure, should we do anything else? Like we could. You know what? We could put double spikes. Is that a thing? Let me see here. Oh yes, we can put double spikes. There's gonna be double the terrifying effect. Let me just see. Ooh, not really. It's gonna look a little bit derp, I guess. It's not gonna be elevated in a nice elevation. But they don't really cost much, so let's just put down one and see how that looks. Let's put down 2, because we have to. Need to be kinda perfect. Well, doesn't matter. Peter? if I was invading this side, this little bit, I would poop my pants. Nah, not really. Nah, I just think that might be like it's good. Like I mean, but it just looks too much. Just, for the moment being, I'm gonna demolish them. You guys will have to let me know in the comment section what you guys think about them. Oh crap, crap, crap. But was that a piece just flying to the side? Can't see it. But I think it looks cool. Hands down, I'm super happy with the situation. If that guy just grew up as well, that would be pretty awesome. Ha! And as soon as I stopped the recording, it started to rain. This is awesome. Well, kinda-ish. This is still not... Oh, it's getting there. So 19 out of 500, 17 out of 500. Has this been gone growing? No, nothing. Why is you no grow? It's like super irrigated. Oh, this is actually not irrigated. Is that because what's going on with this guy? Is he... Huh. Oh crap, those spikes. Alright, it is irrigated. But is it just because it's raining? This is not irrigated. What the crap? I mean, there is one of those... Oh, no, it is working. It should be in range for this as well. Irrigated, not irrigated. I'm giving up on this. I think it's working, because I mean I can see the water just flowing there, so hopefully it's working. But I kind of want to craft one of those miniguns just to check it out. And I'm currently making some electronics. We're gonna see if... Yeah, I'm just gonna see how it looks, alright? I'm not gonna actually like power it because it's kind of requires electricity and whatnot. But it's gonna be cool anyhow, so BRBs everybody. Crap, we're lacking 4 electronics. Can I craft more? Let me just see here. Composites, silicia pearls. Oh, do I need to get up to the mountain? Do we have any? Well, go figure. We have some, but I'm gonna grind some of them as well because we're gonna need a lot of those guys. There we go. Composites, electronics, craft 68. Maybe not 68. That's gonna be a little bit overkill. Let me see. How many do we need? 4, right? Boom. Just one more in case, and stop. Structures, electric defenses, and bam. This is gonna be requiring so many bullets and stuff. But I guess the more dinos we get, the better it gets. So let's just take it here, turn off, and let's see. How big is this guy? I don't think I'm gonna put it down. Or maybe. Hey, it's actually not that big. So it's just gonna require power, right? So what if, let me see here, if I climb up here, I think this will be the final thing I do in this episode, by the way, because I'm eager to read you guys' feedback and suggestions on how to kind of improve the wall. Hey, we can even just put them down here. We don't need any like platforms and whatnot. Let me just see here. If I would put down, crap, which way is the way? I guess it's this way, right? So let me see. Here is no-go zone because of the hatchet thingy, or no hatchet. You know what I mean, right? Okay, there's obstructed, so I guess here. Alright, it looks really, really strange. But that's just because it's not no power in it, right? Because it looks super sad and stuff. Oh, this is gonna be so epic. Let me see if I can just temp connect it with some power. We're gonna see how that looks. Alright, moment of truth. So we should be having a cable going underneath here. It goes up here. I know it's not pretty, but it's just so I could see if it was powered. And then here inside, we don't really care how it looks, right? So it goes here, it goes in here, it goes up, and there's the little box. And the turret should be just here in the middle. So it's still pretty nice. Where is it? It's up there, alright. It's kind of sad still, though. Do we need to... Let me just see here. Because we might need to tweak it somehow. Let me see. Does it work or not? Turn on. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. And let me see here. Alright, so targeting players or tamed creatures only. Range medium, warning, no warning. Oh, I don't have any bullets in it, but holy crap, that is epic. I would honestly poop my pants if I saw that on the wall. And they're gonna be in each gap, so we're gonna have one here, one here, one here, and 2 bullets in each, I guess, because that's how much I afford. But I'm super happy with it, so I need to grind and grind tons of pearls in metal. But for being me, this is freaking fantastic. Why is this guy still not growing? Why are you so much better than this guy? Irrigated, fertilized, and the same. Can I put in more of those plants? Let me see here. Nope. Fun only. Well, time will tell, everybody. But that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it's not much. Well, it is much, but it's not much when it comes to the wall defense yet. But the design is taking shape at least. It wasn't easy, but we made it somehow. Woohoo! Those turrets, or those miniguns. Holy crap, they look amazing. I'm super tired. Everybody, hit the like button if you did enjoy. Hit the like button if you got some inspiration, and hit the like button because you're amazing. All right. Thank you, and bye bye. Although I kind of want to see this. All right, so we're coming into the base here. And the thing is, if you're coming from further away, nothing here is going to be loaded, and then it just pops up. We're going to close the gates, obviously, alright? But, holy crap, this is beautiful. And I still need to do the staircase, by the way, but it's going to be something for the future upcoming episodes. Next episode, I don't know what to do. You guys will have to let me know, but I think we're going to tame something. I need a Quetzal. But looking for them is a pain. I don't know, we're going to see, alright? But I'm enjoying the building in this game, even though it sucks. Yeah, it pretty much sucks. But it's still pretty enjoyable in the long run. See you guys, and bye-bye. I'm sorry, I'm back. Just to let you guys know, as soon as I stopped recording, this guy popped up. They are both amazing. They are equally amazing. Not bad. Not bad. On top of it. See you guys, bye-bye.